Hey Johnny, how you doing? Hey Johnny, can you hear me? No. Hey Johnny, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hi. Turn on your speaker. Turn on speaker. F1. Oops. F1. Turn on speaker, F1. Can everybody hear me? Can everyone? Can everyone hear me? Yeah? Okay. Okay, maybe give me a thumbs up if you can. Thumbs up, yeah. Thumbs up, okay. We're gonna get started here in a minute or so. You can hear me, Johnny? Okay. Okay, we'll get started here in a second. So hopefully everybody can hear me. Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe if you can hear me, give me a kind of a thumbs up.
Thumbs
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. Okay.
Thumbs up if you can hear him.
Yeah. Nice. Yay. Yay. So Jacob, Kylie, Elizabeth, Amaya, can you guys hear me? Maybe give me a thumbs up in the reactions down here. There you go. Okay, cool. Elizabeth, Jacob, can you hear me? Not sure they can hear me. I'm going to chat. Jacob, can you hear? Okay, we're going to start here in a second, but I'm trying to make sure everybody can hear me or something.
Hey, Brad.
Hey, Brad.
Okay, so I think we're just going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so just to remind you, let me share my screen with you. Remind you what we were doing last time is, okay, so you're going to navigate
Oh, here's it now.
the calendar in Canvas. I turned off everything so you could just kind of concentrate on physics first. Click on physics first over here on Sunday, the 19th, and then scroll down to Wednesday. And what we're going to do today is we're going to be whiteboarding worksheet 4. That's the one we started on last time. So if you click on that link right there where it says number 1, you click here, you click on that, it gives you some folders here, period 1 and period 6. And then if you open up the folder, it'll have your name. So for instance, let's say, sorry, it's not here, Devontae. Let's say Devontae. And we've already done problem number 1. We're going to start on problem 2. But before we do that, I just kind of want to remind you. Let me back up here. This is what problem number 1 looked like. So for problems 1 through 4 on this worksheet, it's always going to be a block or something that's pulled along this horizontal table, let's say. And it's going to give you various forces. Like it gave us the friction force is 15. It gave us the pull force of 15. And we had to find the other forces, like for instance, gravity force and the normal force. It also told us what the mass was. So the mass is 45. So I did Fg is equal to m times 10, plugged in the 45. So 45 times 10, I got 450. So the gravity force is 450 and the normal force is 450. So notice the normal force and the gravity force, they balance out. One's up and one's down, so they cancel. And the friction force and the pull force, they're both 15. They cancel. They're in opposite directions, which means the net force, there's nothing left over, is 0. And then by F net equals ma, and I got that equation up here if you forget, the acceleration must be 0. And then we answered together whether it's balanced or unbalanced, and everybody said balanced. Okay, so you're going to be doing problem number 2 that looks very similar. Okay, a slightly different situation. Notice this time what we know is the pull force, we know the acceleration, and we know the gravity force. But we don't know what the mass is. We don't know the normal force. We don't know the net force, and we don't know the friction.
This one saves this one.
So I think let me stop sharing here. I'm going to put you guys in groups, and I'm going to have you guys work on that. Okay, so let me assign my groups here. Let's see.
Oh, I just made him. Oh, yes. Oh.
Sorry, it's taking me a little while for this.
Oh, I just made him.
Okay, let's see.
Whoa.
Okay, so go ahead and go into the breakout room and do problem number 2. You guys doing okay? Need any help on anything?
Yeah, can you help me?
Yeah, let's see. What do we know here? Well, we know the force of gravity is 820, right? And imagine this
Yeah.
is something being pulled on a table. So you have a table here and you're pulling something across it.
Should I share my screen with you?
Oh yeah, that'd be perfect. Yeah, how about that?
Okay, so
So if you know the force of gravity is 820, how much normal force would there be?
oh,
So again, okay, so imagine here on my, if you could see my camera, I've got this thing, imagine the book as a table. And I've got this thing sitting on top of it, and there's a gravity force of 820, but it's not moving downward. So how much normal force must there be?
820.
There you go. It's 820.
Okay. So on FN, I put 820.
Yep. Do you see that little T off to the right up there? There, right there. If you click on that, that lets you type. There you go. There you go. Perfect. Now, also, there's an equation over there on the far left. It says use these equations. The equation Fg equals m times 10. We can use that because we know what Fg is. We know it's 820. So why don't you click that T again and we'll write an equation. Up there at the top where you clicked the T before. Over, yeah. And then let's write equation kind of off to the side somewhere. Off to the side.
Like here?
Yeah, right there. That'd be perfect. So type Fg equals m times 10. Perfect. Right below the Fg, we know what that is. So hit enter, hit equal, hit enter. So yeah, and then put 820 there. So 820 equals m times 10. Okay, so mathematically, how would you solve this for m? What would you have to do to both sides?
Divide.
Yep, divide both sides by 10. So hopefully you got a calculator, take 820 divided by 10.
82.
That's it. So now you know what the mass is. So you can type that in. It's 82. That's it. Perfect. Okay, so you notice they give you the acceleration. So that means we can use the other equation. Up there in the upper left where it says use these equations, the other equation is F net equals ma. We know m and a now. So why don't you click the T again? We're going to write another equation. And kind of over there where you wrote the other one, yeah, right, F net equals ma, m times a. Yeah, there you go. And then hit enter. We don't know what the F net is, so put equals, but we do know m now. You just found it. It's 82.
Yeah.
And then times, and if you look at the problem, it tells you what the acceleration is. It's 0.48. And now I'll just get a calculator out and take 82 times 0.48.
Divided or time?
Multiply. You're gonna multiply it. You get decimal, right? Or something?
Yeah, 39.36.
Yeah, let's just round 39.4. So
Okay.
just put equals 39.4. That's it. And now you can put that in the blank over there.
On that note, right?
Yep. There you go. That's it. Okay, so now the only thing is we have to figure out the friction. Now, my force diagram is not very good. So I want you to look at it. It says the thing is accelerating this way, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I have a question. Is the pull force, if you look at the force diagram, is the pull force and the friction force balanced if it's accelerating that way?
No.
Which one's, you're right. So which one's bigger, the pull force or the friction force?
The friction force.
Oh, if it was
Well,
friction,
Oh, wait, no, the pull force.
the pull force is. That's right. In fact, the pull force is 39.4. The number you just calculated is 39.4 bigger than the friction. So if you want to find friction, you're going to take 50 minus 39.4.
Okay.
So 50 minus,
2.6.
which, yeah, 10.6. That's it. Yep, that's the friction. Is Jacob ever able to talk? Jacob?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was
Okay.
helping me a little bit.
I wasn't sure. Okay. Okay, then the last, oh, did it go away?
It was too small or something.
That's good. That's good enough. That's
Okay.
fine. And then the last question is this: is this balanced or unbalanced?
I mean, it's balanced because it's accelerating.
Well, if it is accelerating, the acceleration is 0.48, and if it's accelerating, that means it's unbalanced.
Oh yeah, unbalanced.
It's unbalanced, yeah. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna probably call everybody back. Let's see.
Bestie.
Okay. All right, so now we're going to
Right
go.
there.
I know I
Look.
probably didn't give you enough time or
there.
anything. Probably
Right
didn't
there.
give you enough time, but hopefully you're able to get a little bit done. I'm going to share my screen with you. All right, so when I solved this problem, I actually, let's see if I can kind of go backwards.
You're wrong, man, Josh.
The first thing I did was I looked at the fact that it gives you this weight here of 820, okay? This is an object that's getting pulled across the table. So imagine this book here is the table, so it's not moving. And we have an object like a pen or something that's on top of it. And it's getting pulled across it. If it has a weight downward of 820 and it's not moving downward, then I know what that normal force is. This force right up here must be 820 as well. Okay, so I was able to figure that out without really doing any work whatsoever. And then the next thing I used was Fg equals mg, or m times 10, because that's the equation I have over here. And I know what the weight is, it's 820. And I plugged in and I figured out what the mass was. So I figured out the mass next. Then after that, I know what the acceleration is as well. So what I did next was I did the net force calculation. So F net equals ma. So I have 82 times 0.48. And I got 39.36. I just rounded 39.4. So the net force is 39.4. And for this, there's this acceleration to the right, and that pull force of 50 newtons must be bigger than the friction force. And so what I did was this calculation over here, the net force must be equal to the pull force minus the friction. And so I got 10.6, and that was the final answer that I got. Okay, but I want to answer together. So can you guys unmute yourself? Because there's one more question I have for you.
Oh,
Okay, this object is accelerating. So the question is this, is it balanced or unbalanced?
Unbalanced.
Unbalanced, right?
Unbalanced.
So that's the
Yeah.
answer. Okay.
Balanced.
All right, I'm going to let you guys do problem number 3 then. Let me go ahead and put you back in your groups. Put you back in your groups.
Right.
You guys need any help? Maya, Elizabeth, are you guys there?
Yeah.
Do you need any help?
Can you help Lizzie? Oh no, I'm good.
Okay. So what'd you guys get for the mass?
4.9.
Nice. And what's the normal force?
49.
Perfect. Yeah, nice. Excellent. Did you happen to find the acceleration?
No, haven't gotten that yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're doing good.
Still. Yeah.
You guys need any help? You doing okay?
Yeah, we're doing
Yeah,
good.
we're doing good.
What'd you get for the normal force?
I'm working
49.
on that.
Perfect. What'd you get for the mass?
Wouldn't it be 39?
Oh, no, you have to take 49 and divide by 10.
Oh,
So-
divided by 10.
Yeah, you don't subtract it. You divide by 10.
Okay.
Ain't that 0.79?
49 divided by 10? No, I don't think it is.
4.9.
There it is. It's 4.9.
Oh,
Yep. And notice they tell you what the net force is. They said -10. So now you know the mass, you know
mhm.
the net force, so now you can find the acceleration because F net equals ma.
Mhm.
Okay. Sounds like you're doing good. Keep on working. It's good. Nice. You guys doing okay? Need any help or anything?
We're good.
Okay. What'd you guys get from the normal force?
We're kind of working on that still.
Oh, what have you found so far? Have you found the mass or anything?
Um, have you guys found the mass yet? Willow?
No.
Oh,
So what
well,
have
I
you?
thought we were okay. Sorry.
So
alright.
we know the force of gravity is 49. So
Yep.
we should be able to use Fg equals m times 10 and calculate the mass then. So 49 will be equal to m times 10.
Yep.
What'd you get for the mass when you solve it?
All right. So, hold up. So what do I put
So
in for m? Do I put 49?
no,
in?
so you got to write down this equation.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, so make sure you have it written like this. Fg equals m times 10. So you have that equation? Okay.
Yeah.
And then right below that, write 49.
Oh, okay.
49 equals m times 10.
All right.
And so how do you solve that? What do you have to do to both sides?
You have to divide by 10.
There you go,
So
divide both sides by 10. So hopefully Brenna and Willow are also taking 49 divided by 10.
All right. It is, I got 4.9.
Perfect. Yeah, so that's the mass.
All right. And
Yeah,
then,
I have an easier question now. What about the normal force, that force upward? How much would that be? That should be an easier question.
okay.
So imagine again, you got this pen that's sitting on here's the table, the book's the table, and you got this pen sitting on top of it, and there's a gravity force of 49 down. How much normal would there be up?
49.
There you go. So Fn is 49. And before I leave, it tells you what the net force is. It says F net's -10.
Yeah.
In the upper left, it tells you use this equation. It says F net equals ma. You know what the net force is. You just found the m, and that means you should be able to find a. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take off. Doing good. Keep working. Does anybody want to present their whiteboard for this? No? Okay, I'll share mine then. So you check your answers, see if you get the same. If you didn't, please say something, okay? So for this one, I think what I started with was, I started with the fact that it says the force of gravity is 49. That means the normal force has got to be 49 too. Didn't have to do any math for that. Then I used the equation Fg equals mg. I plugged in 49 for the Fg, and I solved for m, and I got 4.9. And so I plugged that there, 4.9.
To see his work.
Then the next thing I used was Fnet equals ma, because it tells us what the Fnet is. It's 10. So Fnet equals ma, I plugged in the negative 10. I plugged in the 4.9. And I found the acceleration is around negative 2. That means it's slowing down, okay? So now I know what the acceleration is. Okay, the next thing I had to do was, well, if it's accelerating at negative 2.04, that means it's slower. That means the pull force is going to be smaller than the friction. And the way I figured it out was over here. The net force is equal to the pull, which is to the right, minus the friction. And it says the net force is negative 10. I don't know what the pull is, and it says the friction is 15. And so I found the pull force is smaller than the friction. It's only 5. And so I put that in the blank. The last thing we need to do together is this. Is it balanced or unbalanced?
Unbalanced.
Unbalanced.
It's unbalanced, yeah, because it's accelerating. Okay, so let me stop sharing for a second. And I have to get attendance, but I kind of want to do attendance differently. What I thought we could do is, I want to get a picture again, but I was hoping maybe if you have a pet in your house, like a dog or a cat or, I don't know, a goldfish or something, maybe you could go get it and hold it, and we can do like a, I don't know, a kind of a get to know you, see your pets. Because I know sometimes people are holding their pets, and I think that's kind of cool. So I'm gonna go see if I can track down my pet, and you guys go see if you can find yours. Come back in a couple minutes, okay? All right.
But right now.
Uh-huh.
How the hell you gonna hold the goldfish? Like, man. No way. Oh my God. Oh. You said oh my God.
Okay.
All right, who got their goldfish? Wait, what? I'm gonna hold my goldfish. All right.
It's my phone.
Can't breathe.
Okay, so Helena, hold up your pet so we can see. Oh, it's a him. Is that, no, it's a, what do you call that? Oh. Helena, can you unmute yourself? You're muted.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that.
What kind of pet is that?
It is a hedgehog, and I also have 3 dogs, but they're all like really heavy and they're really big ones, so I can't bring them in here.
Cool. Willow, did you have anything? Oh, what now you have to get a pet. You can use it as an excuse. Kari, no pet?
No, I have no pets at all.
Monty? No?
Yes, but he sleep.
He's
He's not coming.
Yeah, mine wasn't too happy either. It was hard to find him. Jasmine,
Yeah.
what's your dog? Is that a dog?
Yeah.
What's his or her name?
Her name Maya.
Maya.
She was asleep.
David. David, what's his
running
name?
away. Betsy, she's running away. She don't like being held. She was sleeping. I just grabbed her.
That's how my cat was. Brenna, what's your pet's name?
Sugar.
Sugar. Nice. Cool. Amaya, what's your pet's name? I didn't hear that. Can you say it again?
She's
Tyson.
looking.
Oh, Tyson. He's sleeping too.
Yeah.
Johnny, what's your pet's
Okay,
name?
I'm gonna.
Her name is Eva.
Elo. Cool. Josh, what's your pet's name?
Hank.
Hank.
Yeah.
The dog.
Cool. Kylie, did you have a pet or?
Do that now?
No.
Oh,
I mean, I do, but she's
sleeping?
so.
Oh, okay.
He was a good dog.
Okay.
Elizabeth, did you have a
Bit
pet
longer.
or sleeping or something?
Yeah, she's right here.
Oh, cool. What's her name?
Sammy.
Sammy.
Okay, baby.
Josh, did you have Joshua Rodriguez? Did you have one?
Yeah, it's Lucas.
Lucas, do you have? Can you turn your camera on so we can see?
No, I don't have one on.
Oh.
She's downstairs, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So, well, it's good to see everybody's pet. This is actually my daughter's. This is Magic. He's cool. We hang out sometimes. It's a weird cat. It's like you can pet his belly. Usually cats don't like that, but it's kind of like a dog, sort of. So,
Yeah, some cats
Well,
have those personalities.
what's that?
I said, yeah, some cats have like those personalities, like dog-like personalities.
Yeah. Yeah. In fact, he shook his head like a dog. That's weird. So, let me get everybody's pictures with your pets. Kind of hold up, if you have a pet there with you. So count of three.
Yeah, right now.
1, 2. 1, 2,
Oh my god.
3.
Oh my god.
Nice. Hey, do you guys mind if I share that with like the staff? I think it would be kind of cool.
It's okay.
I'm on.
Yep.
All right, okay. All right. So one more thing I need to share then. I need to share what you guys, if you're not here, what you have to do. You guys don't have to do this. So I would like you to keep on working on that worksheet 4. But for the people who are not here in this video conference, you need to do this attendance quiz. And the code for the quiz is 369-264-519. To give you some incentive to do this, if you are here in the video conference, I'll give you bonus.
2, 6, 4, 5,
Okay.
1, 9.
So if you are here in this video conference and you want to do this quiz, I'll give you bonus, but you don't have to do it. Again, the number is 369-264-519. Hey, thanks for coming. Thanks for sharing your pet. It was good seeing everybody.
See
See
ya.
you later. Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Algebraic manipulations. So hope you can join me